Alright, so in the first book, Good to Great, by Jim Collins, he discusses the key principles that compares companies that successfully transition from good to great compared to those who do not. In order to transition from good to great, they need to have the mindset, discipline, and determination to do so. The entire company as a whole needs to, work to get to that point. It can't just be some of the co-workers or just the managers. It needs to be everybody. He talks about the flywheel effect that basically talks about in order to transform a company to good to great, it takes continuous work and effort. It's not just one fell swoop. Yeah. I completely agree with this method and believe in order to go from good to great, whether it's creating a business, finishing school, or even doing a simple project, it's important to remain disciplined and determined in order to reach your end goal. The next one is Give and Take by Adam Grant, where he explores the unexpected factors that influence why some individuals climb the achievement ladder while others fall off. He splits people up into 3 different categories: givers, takers, and matchers. Givers give more than they get. Takers take more than they get. Take more than they get. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Take more than they give, and then matchers operate on fairness. Yeah. So he touches on these different categories and how they're affected in life, especially the workplace. So, for example, he puts them on a totem pole, and the givers are at the very top, and they're also at the very bottom, because there are dangers as well as rewards to giving more than you get.
They get used.
Yeah. So, people expect them to continuously give and give and give and give, and they just basically become a doormat for people just to walk over. But he talks about this concept that I really like. It's called the 5-minute rule, which makes you ask yourself, can you help this person in 5 minutes or less without conflicting your own responsibilities or needs? So basically, I think in order to effectively give to someone, you also need to take a little for yourself. Yeah. So he says, a quote says, "When concern for others is coupled with a healthy dose of concern for self, givers are less prone to burn out and getting burned, and they're better positioned to flourish." So in order to not become a doormat for others to walk on, you have to avoid being too trusting, too empathetic, or too timid to take time for yourself